A quick announcement for if you want to take your trading to the next level. I recently started a profitable trading signal group in which I show you and I send signals of all of my trades. If you want to join this group or if you're interested in that, go check out the first link down in the description or in the pinned comment. Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto and welcome to your update on Luna Classic. I'm no longer doing these daily. If you're interested in that, let me know, but for now it doesn't seem to be in everybody's best interest. But I will be back with updates every time you need it. And right now it's very, very much needed. We'll take a look at Luna Classic and we'll talk about some proposals that have just passed and we need to talk about those. I think it's quite important. And just in general, I wanted to talk about the question whether you should buy Luna Classic now or not, because I do have my opinions on that. And I think some great opportunities are coming pretty soon for Luna Classic. So let's get right into it. If we take a look at Luna Classic right now, I think the volume has gone up. Yesterday there was a lot of bullish momentum in the markets. And Luna Classic is a little bit less correlated with the markets. So that's why we were not as bullish as, for example, Ethereum or most other altcoins. But we're still bullish. Volume is still up. We still had a bullish breakout above this major resistance level at 17,000 and the areas around it, like the 382 FIB, which we broke above, major bullish confirmation, but also these EMAs right here. So technically very bullish. We're still struggling a little bit with this trend line right here, but we'll talk about that later. Apart from that, there are two big fundamental things kind of coming soon, and they both have to do with Binance. First of all, we just passed some proposals about features that heavily favor Binance. So there's two Binance requests and a burn tax split to the community pool. But these two, I really think these are the main parts. A wallet exemption to on-chain tax, so that Binance does not have to pay that 0.2% tax, and a separate burn wallet for the Binance manual burns, which would disable, or at least I cannot really find the word, but which would not allow any of those burn tokens to be reminted at some point in the future. Like we've seen already with the burn tax, that some of the burn tokens were actually reminted for the community pool. But yeah, big requests. And there's a bigger storyline, I think, behind it. And that is that Luna Classic right now really is becoming a little bit of the, a little bit subservient to Binance. Which I 100% do not like. I mean, if you really want this to be a serious blockchain again and a serious token, that's the only way Luna Classic can get back to 1 cent to 10 cents. If you want to be serious, you're not going to do governance based on what one exchange wants. It's just purely doing what they want in the hopes of raising the price a little bit more. And then you hope that with the raising of the price, that then the blockchain will become better. Even though, I think it's... as you might hear, I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I do realize that it's probably bullish for the price, because we've seen that quite a lot of times. If there's more cooperation with Binance, price is bullish. And then the second event which I wanted to talk about is that Binance burn, which is, I believe, from my latest information, it's the 1st of March. Well, if that's coming, that's again bullish momentum. So I'm not the biggest fan of this. I don't think it's the best way forward, but I guess it's the best for the price for now. So that's kind of the big news right now around Luna Classic. In terms of price, as I said, I do expect some bullish momentum towards the end of the month ahead of the burn. But for now, purely technically, we also look pretty bullish. As I said, we broke above that level between 17,000 and ultimately 17,500 at the 382 FIB. So I think we're dropping down now, which we are already doing, taking a break retest and slowly moving up to our next resistance level. Around 18,500 and 18,700 again. That's my price target. I think we're heading up there. Not very quickly though. I think it's probably with some consolidation, as I also try to illustrate in advance. But I do think we're getting there. From there, I'll be back with another update. But I do think that when the Binance burn comes close, and we actually remain bullish like this, both in the market and for Luna Classic, I do think that at some point at the end of the month, we'll be able to break above that whole 19,000 level again and hit those levels around 20,500 and perhaps even 21,500 again. But that's really something for later in the month. I'll keep you updated on that. But for now, this is my take, both fundamentally and technically on Luna Classic. If you do have any questions, let me know. But for now, take care and bye.